Welcome back, coin enthusiasts and collectors. Today we are diving deep into the most valuable top 7 UK 5 pence coins, a collection that has captured the attention of numismatists worldwide. These coins are not just currency, they are pieces of history, each telling a unique story and holding a remarkable place in the auction market today. From rare minting errors to exceptional condition examples, these 5 pence coins are in extraordinary demand and are commanding impressive prices in dollars on the collector's market. Whether you are an experienced collector or just beginning your coin journey, this overview will reveal why these coins are so highly coveted. So let's get started. First up, we are taking a detailed look at the United Kingdom 5 pence coin dated 2013, specifically examples preserved in very good condition. At first glance, the 2013 5 pence may seem like an ordinary modern decimal coin, but when condition, mint quality, and collector demand are carefully examined, certain pieces can stand out in the auction market. This episode focuses on how and why selected 2013 5 pence coins attract attention, what makes them desirable, and how their value can rise significantly when offered to the right buyers. The 5 pence coin has been part of the United Kingdom's decimal coinage system since 1968, introduced ahead of decimal day in 1971. By 2013, the 5 pence had long been established as a workhorse denomination of daily commerce. The coins struck in 2013 were produced during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, a period now gaining increasing historical interest among collectors following the end of her long and remarkable reign. The Royal Mint produced 5 pence coins in large quantities for circulation during this era, but not all coins survived in clean, well-preserved condition. Many entered heavy circulation, suffering scratches, wear, and surface damage. As a result, higher-grade examples from this year are becoming more attractive to collectors who focus on condition-sensitive modern coinage. The 2013 United Kingdom 5 pence coin is composed of nickel-plated steel, giving it a magnetic quality and a bright silvery appearance when well-preserved. The obverse features the fourth definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Ian Rank Broadley, showing a dignified, realistic depiction that is widely admired by numismatists. The legend includes the Queen's name, title, and the year 2013, with sharp lettering being a key indicator of quality. The reverse displays a segment of the royal shield, part of the unified shield design introduced in 2008, which spans several denominations. On the 5 pence, the design shows a portion of the shield with strong linear details that quickly reveal where if the coin has circulated heavily. In very good condition, the surfaces remain clean, the plating intact, and the design elements crisp, making the coin visually striking despite its modest face value. While the 2013 5 pence coin is rare in terms of original mintage, rarity in modern coins is often driven by condition rather than production numbers. Very good condition examples, especially those approaching uncirculated or lightly handled states, are far scarcer than most people realize. Collectors assembling date runs, high-grade typesets, or complete shield reverse collections actively seek coins that show minimal wear and strong eye appeal. Demand increases further for coins that exhibit unusual characteristics, such as exceptionally sharp strikes, full mint luster, or minor minting anomalies. In competitive auction environments, collectors are often willing to pay strong premiums for coins that clearly stand above the average circulated examples commonly found in change. In today's auction market, a typical circulated 2013 5 pence coin holds minimal value beyond face value. However, very good condition pieces can perform quite differently. Clean, well-preserved examples may sell in the range of $245,000, particularly when offered individually with clear images and accurate descriptions. Coins approaching near uncirculated or uncirculated condition can achieve higher results, often ranging from $375,000, especially when certified or sold through reputable auction platforms. In exceptional cases, coins with outstanding eye appeal, proof-like surfaces, or notable mint errors have been known to attract even stronger bids, pushing values higher when multiple collectors compete. These prices demonstrate how condition and presentation can dramatically transform a common modern coin into a desirable auction lot. Collectors interested in the 2013 5 pence should focus first on condition, carefully examining coins for surface marks, plating wear, and loss of detail. Storing coins properly in protective holders is essential to preserve value and prevent further deterioration. It is also wise to compare examples against high-quality reference images to understand what truly constitutes very good or near uncirculated condition. Monitoring online auctions can provide insight into real-world prices and buyer preferences. For those seeking higher returns, professional grading may be considered for standout examples, as third-party certification can increase buyer confidence and auction performance. Patience is key, as the strongest prices are usually achieved when the right coin meets the right audience. The United Kingdom 5 pence coin dated 2013 proves that modern decimal coins can still offer exciting opportunities for collectors and sellers alike. While millions were struck, only a small percentage survive today in very good condition, and those pieces are steadily gaining recognition in the auction market. With historical relevance tied to the Elizabeth II era, attractive design features, and growing interest in high-grade modern coinage, the 2013 5 pence has more potential than its humble denomination suggests. By understanding what makes these coins desirable and how condition influences value, collectors can better appreciate, protect, and potentially profit from this understated yet increasingly interesting British coin. Next up, the United Kingdom 1995 pence coin in fine condition. At first glance, this might seem to be an ordinary piece of circulating change, worth just 5 pence. However, when you look closely at its place in history, the transitions it represents in UK coinage, and the special variants issued that year, you begin to understand why numismatists and serious collectors pay attention to this coin. We'll explore its historical background, identify what makes the 1995 pence noteworthy, unpack the aspects that drive collector demand, and review current market values, especially for rare examples that have fetched high prices at auction in recent years. The 1990 United Kingdom 5 pence coin occupies a pivotal moment in British decimal coinage. In that year, the Royal Mint reduced the size and weight of the 5 pence denomination as a response to rising metal costs and evolving currency standards. Prior to 1990, the 5 pence was larger and heavier, similar in size to the old shilling. From 1990 onward, the Royal Mint introduced the smaller copper-nickel version, with a diameter of 18.00 millimeters and a weight of 3.25 grams, which has remained the standard since. This adjustment was part of broader decimalization reforms that had begun in 1971 but culminated in the early 1990s with a re-evaluation of minor coinage to ensure practicality and cost efficiency. The obverse features the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael Maklauf, and the reverse displays the crowned thistle, the badge of Scotland, designed by Christopher Ironside, reflecting traditional British symbolism that collectors appreciate. The sheer number of these coins struck for circulation, over 1.6 billion, means that the standard 1995 pence is classified as common in numismatic. While a typical circulated 1995 pence coin may appear unremarkable at face value, the year also saw the Royal Mint issue several special versions that are of particular interest to collectors. Notably, 1990 marked the first year of the smaller 5p coin, and the Mint commemorated that transition with limited special strikes, including silver-proof versions and pied-fort issues. A pied-fort is a double-thickness coin traditionally struck for presentation sets or collectors, and the 1995p pied-fort was struck in sterling silver. These silver examples were limited in number. Sources indicate mintage figures around 20,000 for the pied-fort pieces, making them significantly scarcer than the standard circulating versions. Proof and pied-fort versions were typically sold with a presentation box and certificate of authenticity, further appealing to dedicated collectors. In terms of sheer production numbers, the standard 1990 small 5 pence coin is common, which means that most pieces found in pocket change or coin rolls do not command premiums much above face value. According to numismatic catalogs, even in finer grades such as fine or very fine, the standard coin often trades for a modest amount, reflective of its high mintage. However, the picture shifts substantially when you consider the proofs, silver issues, and pied-forts. By contrast, these special issues are produced in strictly controlled, limited quantities with high-quality finishes that appeal to investors and collectors alike. They rarely enter general circulation and thus remain scarce in the marketplace. This scarcity, combined with the desirability of a dated piece that marks a significant modification in UK coinage, drives demand. In recent years, examples of 1995 pence coins in superior condition, particularly silver proofs or coins with notable attributes, have appeared on auction platforms at prices many times their face value. Some listings on collector marketplaces have shown circulated coins described as rare, commanding prices well into the hundreds of pounds, although such claims should be approached with caution and validated by grading services. When translating current market interest into dollars, it is important to distinguish between common circulation examples and rare collectible variants. Standard circulated 1995 pence coins in fine condition are often valued modestly, typically around fractions of a pound, In US dollar terms, this usually ranges from well under $175,000, depending on condition and buyer interest. However, rare examples, certified proofs, or silver pied Ford editions can fetch much higher figures. For instance, enthusiast listings on auction sites have shown some circulated 1995 Pence coins described as rare selling for around $233,000, which converts to approximately $365,000 at typical exchange rates, although these prices depend substantially on buyer perception and verified rarity. More commonly, authenticated silver proof or pied Ford coins in original packaging often trade strongly among collectors and can reach premiums that reflect both the limited mintage and silver content. The absolute peak values realized at major auction houses may exceed these marketplace listings when pieces are professionally graded and accompanied by provenance. If you are a collector considering adding a 1995 Pence to your portfolio, first ensure you understand exactly which version you possess. Standard circulated coins are generally common and best valued for completion in date-and-type collections rather than for speculative investment. For potentially higher value, focus on examples that are certified by reputable grading services such as NGC or PCGS. A third-party grade can substantiate condition claims and significantly affect auction performance. For the special silver proof and pied Ford varieties, retaining original packaging and certificates is critical, as completeness often drives premium prices. Research recent auction results on established platforms and consult specialist catalogs to benchmark values. Beware of marketplace listings that label common pieces as rare without supporting evidence, and when possible, seek expert confirmation before committing to high-value purchases. Networking with coin clubs and professional numismatists can also provide valuable insights into emerging trends for British decimal issues. Remember that while some 1995 coins can command noteworthy sums, most remain primarily projects for date-set collectors rather than high-value standalone assets. The 1990 United Kingdom 5 pence coin, particularly in fine condition, offers a compelling narrative that rewards both historical interest and careful numismatic study. While the standard circulating version is common and generally modest in value, the year's introduction of the smaller 5 pence and the attendant special issues provide fertile ground for collectors seeking pieces with historical significance and market appeal. From the intricacies of the design transition to the robust demand among collectors for proof and pied Ford examples, the 1995 Pence demonstrates how even lower denomination coins can hold fascinating stories and investment potential when rarity and condition intersect. Whether you're just beginning your British coin collection or you're assessing opportunities in the auction market, the 1995 Pence offers an instructive case study in how context, condition, and scarcity combine to shape value. Next up, the United Kingdom 5 pence coin dated 2003, specifically in extra fine condition. This coin, issued during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, circulates in everyday transactions, yet carries aspects that interest numismatists, whether through condition, scarcity of specific dies, or the occasional error that elevates its market profile. We will explore the history and background of the coin, its design and characteristics, why some examples garner collector attention, and what the current auction market looks like in terms of valuation in US dollars. We will conclude with practical tips for collectors who may already have one of these coins in their collection or change. The British 5 pence coin was introduced as part of the decimalisation of UK currency in the early 1970s and has remained a mainstay of everyday coinage ever since. The 2003 issue was struck by the Royal Mint at Llantrisant in Wales and features the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, with the monarch's title and date inscribed around the effigy. On the reverse is the traditional crowned thistle, a design element long associated with the denomination and symbolic of the United Kingdom's heritage. The coin is made of copper nickel, weighs approximately 3.25 grams, and measures 18 millimeters in diameter. In 2003, over 333 million pieces were struck for general circulation, making it a common date in the series from a mintage standpoint. At first glance, the 2003 5 pence coin may appear unremarkable, but its features reflect British coinage traditions and practical minting standards. The obverse detailed portrait of Queen Elizabeth II embodies the dignity of the late sovereign and underscores the continuity of British royal imagery on circulating coinage. The reverse thistle design, with its fine engraving and consistent relief, illustrates the Royal Mint's commitment to artistry even on low-denomination coins. The milled edge contributes to a tactile feel that distinguishes the piece from other small-denomination coins around the world. For collectors, extra fine and uncirculated examples display full detail on both the portrait and reverse devices, with minimal, whereon high points a factor that significantly influences collector interest and price. While the standard 2003 5 pence remains a common circulation coin, exceptional condition specimens, and any that show minting anomalies or errors can be the subject of focused attention and revaluation within the community. It is important to understand that the standard 2003 UK 5 pence is widely available and, in typical circulated condition, trades close to its face value among collectors. Most catalogs list these coins as common, and standard extra fine examples seldom attract high premiums. That said, collectors often seek out the best possible examples of common dates, and coins graded by third-party services with high condition ratings can command higher prices than average pieces. Even more compelling from a rarity perspective are coins that display striking errors, such as misstrikes, off-center designs, or planchet anomalies. While genuinely rare errors are unusual in modern UK decimal coinage, documented cases of error 5p coins have surfaced and fetched substantially more than face value at auction or in online sales, sometimes at many times their typical market cost. These error coins become collector showpieces precisely because they deviate from the standard issue and may be unique or extremely limited in number. When evaluating the current market value of a 2003 5 pence coin, condition is the most significant variable. For the standard circulation coin in extra fine condition, widely referenced online catalogs and coin value aggregators suggest a typical market range of roughly $265,000 in standard extra fine condition, with prices under $1 for many examples traded among collectors. For brilliant uncirculated or professionally graded coins, prices on platforms such as eBay can be higher, occasionally reaching several dollars per coin for pristine pieces submitted to collectors. In rare instances where a coin exhibits a verified minting error or is part of a special issue or proof set, secondary market prices can escalate significantly, although such sales are exceptions rather than the rule. Auction results for modern British coins typically reflect demand among specialist collectors rather than broad numismatic speculation, and even higher-graded pieces of this common date rarely approach high-value thresholds seen in vastly rarer series or pre-decimal issues. If you are a collector considering adding a 2003 5 pence to your collection or evaluating one you already own, begin by closely examining the coin's condition under good light and magnification. Look for sharp detail on the Queen's portrait and thistle design, the presence or absence of contact marks, and where will directly affect its desirability and value. For those interested in market value, consulting recent completed sales on established auction sites and price guides will provide a realistic picture of what collectors are currently willing to pay in US dollars. If you suspect your coin exhibits an unusual feature or error, consider submitting it to a reputable third-party grading and authentication service, as professional certification can substantively raise buyer confidence and potentially enhance sale prices in the collector market. Lastly, always be cautious of inflated listings and verify comparable sales before pricing or selling a coin, as modern issues can sometimes be overvalued in speculative listings. The United Kingdom 2003 5 pence coin is a modern and common piece of British decimal coinage. In everyday circulated condition, it remains modest in value, but in extra fine or uncirculated condition, it can attract interest from collectors seeking quality examples. Truly rare or error versions of the 2003 5 pence, while uncommon, illustrate how modern coins can find elevated value based on condition and uniqueness. Understanding the history, design, and market realities of this coin will empower you as a collector to assess its worth and make informed decisions when buying, selling, or holding onto these pieces of numismatic history. Next up, the United Kingdom 1997 5 pence coin, a small yet remarkable coin that has captured the attention of collectors around the world. In this video, we will explore its history and background, highlight all of its unique features, explain why even a dirty example can still be desirable, and discuss its current market value in US dollars. Whether you are a seasoned collector or a newcomer to coin collecting, this coin has elements that make it a positive and exciting addition to your collection. The British 5 pence coin was introduced as part of the decimalization of the pound sterling in 1968, but the design familiar to most collectors today took shape over the decades that followed. By 1997, the coin was well established in circulation and featured a classic design reflecting the dignity and heritage of the United Kingdom's currency system. The 1997 5 pence was minted by the Royal Mint at Llantrisant, Wales, and bears the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, strikingly capturing her royal presence as the long-reigning monarch of the United Kingdom during that era. The reverse presents the crowned thistle, symbolizing the strength and natural beauty of Scotland as part of the United Kingdom. Over time, this coin has become a tangible link to British monetary history and remains legal tender even decades after it was first released. The 1997 5p boasts several defining characteristics that make it distinct. Composed of cupronickel, the coin is robust and enduring, with a weight of 3.25 grams and a diameter of 18 millimeters, making it a delight to examine in hand. The obverse showcases the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael David Maclouf, framed by the Latin inscription, Elizabeth II D.G. Reg. F.D. 1997, linking the coin to an important period in modern British coinage. On the reverse, the crowned thistle designed by Christopher Ironside has become an emblematic image recognized by collectors globally. The milled edge and precise craftsmanship reflect the high minting standards of the Royal Mint, reinforcing the coin's appeal and authenticity for numismatic enthusiasts. While the 1997 5p is not considered extremely rare compared to limited commemorative issues, it holds a medium rarity status based on its recorded mintage of approximately 236 million pieces, which ensures that it is both accessible and valued among collectors seeking complete date runs of UK decimal coins. Its relative scarcity compared to higher mintage years and its age approaching 30 years make it increasingly appealing as part of a broader collection. Importantly, even coins in circulated or dirty condition carry appeal because they reflect genuine history and circulation wear, traits that many collectors appreciate as part of the story of a coin's life. Coins with exceptional strikes or unique handling marks may attract extra interest in specialist markets or auctions. The current market, the 1997 5p in circulated condition typically commands value above its face value, with coins in average circulated grades often selling for around $184,000 on platforms like eBay and collector marketplaces. Examples in uncirculated condition or those preserved by collectors may achieve even higher prices, occasionally reaching above $350,000 depending on demand and presentation. Some online listings for 1997 5p coins in original, untouched states have shown collector interest that underscores the continuing enthusiasm for British decimal issues. These real-world sale references highlight that this coin has maintained positive market movement and interest, assuring collectors that there is an active audience for it. For those of you considering adding the 1997 5p to your collection, there are a few practical tips to enhance your success. Always start by assessing your coin's condition and any visible unique traits, as these factors can significantly influence value. If your coin exhibits unusual marks, strike anomalies, or particularly attractive patina, consider professional grading or auction submission to maximize potential value. Store your coins in protective holders to preserve condition and avoid damaging cleaning, which can reduce value. Engage with online collector communities and marketplaces to monitor pricing trends and secure fair market deals. Most importantly, collect with enthusiasm. The joy of discovering coins like the 1997 5p is as valuable as any monetary return. The United Kingdom 1997 5p coin is a genuinely captivating example of modern British coinage that holds appeal for collectors everywhere. With its classic design, historical significance, and active demand among numismatists, this coin represents both a rewarding collectible and a testament to the enduring allure of everyday currency. Whether you are adding it as part of a date set or seeking it out for its individual charm, the 1997 5p remains a positive investment in both passion and potential monetary value. Next up, the United Kingdom 5p 1998 coin in fine condition. At first glance, this modest coin might seem like everyday pocket change, but for numismatists and enthusiasts alike, the 1998 5p represents a captivating blend of history, craftsmanship, and marketplace demand. This coin has evolved from an everyday circulation piece into a collector's item whose story deserves to be told, appreciated, and understood in full depth. The United Kingdom 5p coin has been an integral part of British currency since the decimalization of the pound in 1971, when it replaced older denominations and helped unify the modern monetary system. Coins dated 1998 were struck at the Royal Mint in Llantrisant, Wales, using the copper-nickel alloy that defines traditional British small change. The obverse carries the fourth crown portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, with the Latin legend celebrating her role as monarch and defender of the faith. On the reverse, the classic, royally crowned thistle symbolizes Scotland and British unity, and remains an iconic design that resonates strongly with collectors. The year 1998 marked a period of continuing popularity for this design before later changes in composition and portraiture, making this issue a cherished piece of late 20th century British coinage. Physically, the 1998 5-pence coin measures 18 millimeters in diameter, weighs 3.25 grams, and features a precisely milled edge. Its copper-nickel composition not only gave it durability for decades of circulation, but also a distinct visual appeal that ages gracefully when well preserved. The obverse, detailed portrait of Her Majesty captures a moment in British history, while the reverse's crowned thistle serves as a quietly elegant emblem of national heritage. Together, these artistic elements make the 1998 5-pence a testament to the enduring quality and aesthetic value of British coinage. Although over 217 million of these coins were produced in 1998, and thus the series is generally common in circulation, the fine condition examples occupy a special niche in the collectible market. Collector demand is driven not just by the date itself, but by well-preserved specimens that show distinct detail without heavy wear. A coin that retains considerable detail from nearly 3 decades of existence is one that naturally attracts attention, because such coins are harder to find today than they were when first issued. Serious collectors know that condition dramatically elevates desirability, and coins showing clear detail on both the Queen's portrait and the reverse thistle become objects of focused pursuit for building quality collections or pursuing numismatic investment goals. In today's secondary market, the value of the 1998 5-pence coin reflects its collectible appeal and condition. Fine condition coins consistently achieve values above face and standard circulated prices, often ranging above typical listings that show modest averages for this date. Generally, circulated examples of the 1998 5-pence are listed around nominal values, but find a higher grades trend towards stronger price points, and some listings indicate values significantly above average circulation prices when offered by reputable sellers or at auction. While ordinary circulated pieces might sell for $267,000, well-graded fine condition examples can attract bids and offers that represent a clear premium over basic market rates. For collectors seeking to add the 1998 5-pence to their portfolio, attention to condition and authenticity is paramount. Seek out coins that exhibit well-defined details on both obverse and reverse, with minimal surface marks and strong strike quality. Visiting trusted auction platforms, certified grading services, or reputable numismatic dealers can help ensure you acquire coins that are accurately represented and appropriately valued. Additionally, exploring specialist forums and price guides will help you understand current market trends and set realistic expectations for pricing. Over time, as fewer well-preserved examples remain available, the demand for these coins in collectible condition can only grow, making early acquisition of quality pieces a sound strategy for long-term collectors. The United Kingdom 5-pence 1998 coin in fine condition is a remarkable example of how everyday coins can transcend their original purpose and become highly desired collectibles. Its classic design, historical context, and the robust interest from numismatists worldwide make it a compelling addition to any collection. While modest in size, this coin carries a story that resonates across decades and collectors, and its presence in today's market underscores enduring demand and appreciation. Whether you are a seasoned coin collector or someone discovering numismatics for the first time, the 1998 5p stands out as a testament to the beauty and value found in coins that have stood the test of time. Next up, the 2005 pence coin. While at first glance many might see a small denomination, collectors around the world recognize that every coin tells a story and holds potential beyond its face value. We will explore the history, unique features, reasons collectors seek out this specific 2000 issue, its current market valuation in dollars, and essential tips to help you make smart decisions in your own collection. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a newcomer eager to learn, this coin deserves your attention. The United Kingdom's 5-pence coin was introduced as part of the decimalization of British currency in 1968, designed to modernize the monetary system. The 2005 pence carries forward a long tradition of British coinage that has evolved across decades. The face of the coin features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, reflecting her enduring legacy and the continued craftsmanship of the royal mint. The reverse side displays the unmistakable symbol of a royally crowned thistle, emblematic of Scotland's heritage and agricultural pride. Although the standard circulating 2005 pence was issued in large numbers, approximately 388,512,000 pieces, this coin represents the turn of a millennium and embodies both historical continuity and collector's intrigue. What sets the 2005 pence apart begins with its design and physical characteristics. Struck in copper nickel with a weight of 3.25 grams and diameter of 18 millimeters, the coin maintains the classic feel and quality expected of British decimal coinage. The obverse showcases the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by renowned engraver Ian Rank Broadley, with clear inscriptions and regal detail. The reverse retains the crowned thistle design by Christopher Ironside, a motif that has become iconic among collectors. Its crisp milling and smooth edge further contribute to its appeal, especially when preserved in very fine condition where details remain sharp and lustrous. Although the 2005 pence is categorized as common in general circulation due to its high mintage, specific conditions and variants elevate its desirability among numismatists. Coins in very fine or better grades are particularly sought after because they exhibit minimal wear and well-preserved details, making them exceptions compared to the majority still circulating. Additionally, proof or special mint issues from this year, such as the silver proof variant struck in .925 sterling silver for collectors, are considerably rarer and command heightened attention in the market. These silver-proof examples, often encapsulated and preserved, are prized for their sharp strike and superior aesthetic quality, representing a standout addition to any collection. The current auction and market landscape, base circulating examples of the 2005 pence in very fine condition typically trade modestly above face value, with general guide prices ranging from approximately $185,000 for standard non-proof pieces. However, collector markets evolve, and coins that are preserved with exceptional eye appeal or those that are certified by professional grading services often realize significantly higher values when they appear in specialized auctions or on dedicated numismatic marketplaces. In contrast, proof and special mint issues from the same year, especially silver-proof variants, can fetch many times more, with prices reflecting scarcity, condition, and provenance. While exact auction figures vary, these premium categories often garner the strongest bidder interest and the highest dollar results among collectors. For those building or expanding a coin collection, understanding condition grading and authentication is paramount. Always examine your coins under good lighting, noting the sharpness of the design elements and any surface marks that could impact value. Coins in uncirculated or certified grades typically command stronger prices than those showing wear. Seek out reputable grading services if you believe you have a particularly fine specimen. Additionally, be mindful of special mint and proof issues, as these are often the true drivers of rarity and demand in any given year's releases. Joining collector forums, attending coin shows, and consulting trusted catalogs will further enhance your knowledge and inform your investment decisions. Finally, when evaluating potential purchases or sales, consider historical auction results and dealer valuations to ensure you are engaging in fair, informed transactions. The United Kingdom 2005 pence coin offers far more than its humble denomination suggests. For collectors, it represents a meaningful piece of British numismatic history, a testament to thoughtful design and minting craftsmanship, and an accessible entry point into a broader world of collectible coins. Whether you focus on standard circulation pieces in superb condition or pursue the rarer proof varieties, the demand for well-preserved 2005 pence coins continues to reflect the enduring fascination with British decimal coinage. With the right knowledge and strategy, this coin can be a valuable and rewarding asset in your collection, drawing interest from enthusiasts both in the United States and internationally. Next up, we are diving deep into one of the most sought-after treasures of modern British coinage, the United Kingdom 5 pence from 1992. This particular coin, especially in black rusty condition, has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Despite its aged appearance, its rarity and historical significance make it a must-have for serious numismatists. We'll explore why this coin is so highly coveted, its unique features, and the remarkable value it commands in today's auction market. The United Kingdom 5 pence coin, first introduced in 1968, has long been a staple of British currency. By 1992, the coin had firmly established itself as both practical currency and collectible item. The early 1990s were a fascinating period in British minting history, as the Royal Mint was producing coins with meticulous attention to detail and quality, yet many circulated coins, such as this one, experienced where that created unique and intriguing patina's. The black rusty condition of this 1992 5 pence coin adds a layer of historical charm, telling the story of decades of circulation while maintaining its collectible allure. Coins from this era represent a bridge between traditional minting techniques and modern collector interest, making them historically and monetarily significant. What sets the 1992 5 pence apart are its distinct design elements and subtle minting details. The obverse features the classic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, capturing her regal presence in fine detail. On the reverse, the iconic crowned thistle design symbolizes Scotland's heritage, elegantly framed in a compact yet intricate composition. The black rusty patina on this particular coin enhances its uniqueness, creating an aesthetic that is rarely found in other specimens. Collectors prize these natural alterations as they provide a story and character, transforming a simple coin into a rare artifact that stands out in any collection. Its relatively small size belies the significant appeal it holds among those who understand its rarity and historical context. The 1992 5 pence in black rusty condition is extremely rare in today's collector market. Unlike coins kept in pristine mint condition, naturally aged coins with unique coloration and wear are highly sought after for their authenticity and individuality. Collectors from around the world actively seek these coins because they are difficult to find, especially in forms that display both age and distinctive surface characteristics without being damaged beyond recognition. Auction houses and private sales frequently report intense bidding wars for specimens like this, reflecting the coin's desirability and high collector demand. Its rarity is further amplified by the limited number of surviving examples in such notable condition, making it a cornerstone piece for serious collectors of British coinage. The value of the 1992 5 pence in black rusty condition has seen a remarkable rise in recent years. At auctions and specialized coin marketplaces, this coin can command prices ranging from $275,000, depending on its visual appeal, patina, and overall integrity. Its unique surface coloring and historical context elevate it beyond ordinary circulated coins, allowing collectors to invest not only in a piece of British currency, but also in a tangible artifact of history. Demand continues to grow as more collectors recognize the value of naturally aged coins with distinctive character, ensuring that prices remain strong and competitive in today's market. For collectors looking to acquire the 1992 5 pence in black rusty condition, it is important to focus on authenticity and provenance. Seek coins that show natural aging without artificial enhancement, as these are the examples that attract the highest demand. Understanding grading standards and working with reputable dealers or auction houses will increase the likelihood of securing a high-quality specimen. Additionally, documenting the coin's history and condition can add value for resale or exhibition purposes. Given the coin's rarity and high desirability, collectors should act decisively when opportunities arise, as the most visually striking examples do not remain on the market for long. The United Kingdom 5 pence from 1992 in black rusty condition is far more than a simple piece of currency. It is a rare collectible with immense historical charm and investment potential. Its unique features, storied patina, and rising auction value make it a highly desirable coin for collectors worldwide. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or an emerging collector, acquiring this coin is an opportunity to own a piece of British history that combines rarity, beauty, and financial significance. The 1992 5 pence in black rusty condition is a testament to how a seemingly modest coin can become a highly prized treasure in the world of coin collecting. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below with your own experiences collecting this remarkable coin.